Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I got my camera fixed. Last video you saw, I did not have my camera fixed, so it was on shitty quality, but we're back in action and I'm on my camcorder, so hopefully these videos be better quality. So today, I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone video, what's on my iPhone 7 Plus video, and also how I edit my YouTube thumbnails, because my friend actually asked me this question the other day, how I do them, and so I was like, I'll just do a whole video on it. It makes sense to just do that instead. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna pop my screen up right here and we'll get started. I tried to show you guys my home screen and my lock screen, but like it literally would not let me show you, so I'm going to show you this way. So this is my lock screen, and then I'll show you my other screen. So we're just gonna start with my regular page. So I have photos, app store settings, voice memos, normal stuff, extras, which just has like calculator, Google Earth, photography. I guess I'll show you guys actually how I edit my photos on Instagram. I'll show you my Instagram first, then we'll go back to it. But these are the apps I have just for like editing photos. So Afterlight, Perfect 365, Fujicam, Aviary, Lightroom. Characters is for like hearts and stars and stuff. Facetune, Unum, Visco, VHS Camp. I'm not even going to read them. You can just see them all. We'll go back to it. But I have a lot of apps that I use. So yeah, anyway. Then we have utilities. So this is just like Power Clean, Emoji, Guitar Tuna, Bitmoji, AOL, Wallet. Then another utilities drive. Yeah, these are just basically apps that I have that came with the phone, but I don't really use them often, so that's why they're still there. Then we go to shopping. My biggest downfall is online shopping. It just truly is. So I have Winello, Pinterest, WeHeartIt, Amazon, Wattpad, Ticketmaster, AliExpress, Etsy, then my banking app, Parcel Track, PayPal, TickPick, Indeed for jobs because life. Hitlist is when I'm feeling like I just want to go on like a vacation or like travel or just like live through an app. Shein, Rainbow, StubHub, DoorDash, SeatGeek, and Starbucks. So that's what I have. Then we go to social media. So YouTube Studio is what I reply to comments on. So you can see all of my stuff down here. Yeah. And then Facebook, I'm not going to show you because it's my personal Facebook. YouTube, what you're watching this on right now. You all know what YouTube is. Yeah, so I don't know. I just have a bunch of playlists and stuff like that. My subscriptions, my home screen, Carrie Dayton, I Adore You, Taylor, Rosanna, WWE, stuff like that. Anyway, okay, so then we have Twitter, which I always put all of my links in my description bar, but if you didn't know, my Twitter is Long Live Reigns, so it's like Reigns for Roman Reigns and Long Live for Taylor. Put them together. Yes. So, my Twitter. I'm on Twitter way too often. Instagram. I have 2 different accounts. Oh, okay. So, my first account is the Haley X Alexandra one, which is just my main account. And then I have 3 accounts. My WWE Haley account, which is all my wrestling stuff. And then my Taylor Swift account. So, and if you guys really like candles and stuff like that, I have an account for like candles and wax melts, which is this account right here. So I just have a bunch of Instagram accounts. I love Instagram. So I'm going to show you guys how I actually edit my Instagram photos. So going back to my photography app, I use the app Tezza, and I use the free presets. So this doesn't cost any money at all. So for example, if I wanted to, I don't know, let's add like this photo that I took with my Taylor albums. So I go in here. The one I use is vintage, and then I usually turn it down a little bit because it makes me a little orange. So yeah, that's literally all I do. And what I would do with this photo, for example, is I would save it, and then I would go into Lightroom. Because if you guys see my feed, I'll actually show you my feed first. So I use Unum for my feed. if you see my feed, it's really like, it's warm tones, but there's no real like red. So yeah. So I go to Lightroom, and then I would add this photo, go to color, and then go to red and like take the red out. Yeah, probably just take the red out. Or even just go in with the shirt and just like make it black and white. I would do one or the other. So yeah. Anyway, so that's really how I edit my photos. It's nothing crazy. I just make it match the color palettes. And the way that I do that is I just use Lightroom, and I pick a color palette that I want, and then I take all the other colors out. And you can use whatever filter that you want. And that's really just how I keep it. So that's how my feed looks. Anyway, okay. Back to social. So Instagram I showed you. Tumblr, my account is Opalescent Swift. If you guys were interested in following me on Tumblr, of course, it's the Taylor Tumblr, so yeah. Then we have AskFM, I never ever use. I don't know why I still have it. Find Friends, Uber, Periscope, Lyft. I still have the Taylor Swift app, even though like it's not a thing anymore. I just didn't want to delete it. And Unfold, which I barely use for stories. Whatever. Then for music, well, actually for Apple apps, I have iMovie, iTunes, Health, Home. I don't use those ever. Music, I have Shazam, Pandora, Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio. I have my notes in music for some reason. Well, I think it's because I write a lot of lyrics, so I put them in my music. Tabs for guitar. It's, what do they call it? It's like Ultimate Guitar. And then Rain. Yeah, so I use Spotify and Pandora the most. I don't really use the regular Apple Music like app. So then Dream Days is for all of my countdowns. I really like making countdowns for things. It's just like a thing that I love. So these are all my little things. I met Taylor Swift exactly 651 days ago. Yeah. Also, I have me and Liz's friendiversary I have in here. So, yeah. Anyway. Then I have FaceTime, camera, Messenger. I hate Messenger. I wish we could just have it on the regular Facebook app, and then I would answer messages so much more. I hate having an extra app. Then I have calendar, sports. I have the NFL app, NFL Fantasy, Patriots, and Yahoo Sports. If I'm not home, that's how I watch football. Yeah. Next page, I have CoStar, which is one of my favorite apps. Liz actually got me really obsessed with it. So basically, you make an account and you put in like your date of birth, where you're born, stuff like that, the time you were born, and it shows you all of your whole astrology chart. So for example, I have lists on here too, but for me, it tells you like if you go to your chart, it tells you your whole chart, like what houses you're in, stuff like that. You can learn more about yourself. It also gives you horoscopes. So this is what I use for my horoscope because it's the most accurate for me. So I am a Gemini, I'm a Scorpio rising, and a Pisces moon. So just in case you guys were wondering. Then I have Find My iPhone, just in case I ever need it. Newsstand, which I have, I don't even know, New York Times and just news. Is this just regular news? Yeah, Apple News. Okay. Then we have an Apple Watch. Files. I don't have an Apple Watch. I don't know why I have that app. Tinder, which I literally use just for fun. Like, I'll go on it and just swipe people and like see the weird messages I get because it's really entertaining to me. Then Arcade. I need to put like all my games in Arcade, but they're not. They're all spread out. You'll see that. So I have Episode. I love Episode. I love to play Episode when I'm like just like hanging out or watching TV or like by the pool or laying in bed. Like, it's just really relaxing. I still have Pokemon Go. I'll actually show you guys my code if you guys are interested. If this loads. I haven't played it in a while. So also my phone case is super cute. It's like square. Let's see. I think I stopped playing Pokemon Go because it takes so freaking long, like, to load. And like, who wants to go outside? I mean, like, I would go this time of year. I'd play Pokemon Go. Jeez. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna play Pokemon Go real quick. Just got a little by the way, I know nothing about Pokemon. I literally, when I worked at my old job, we used to play this during our shifts because our managers didn't really care. Listen. Yeah, I find this so relaxing and so fun, but if I don't get it this time, I'm literally just exiting out of the app. Okay, we got it. Anyway, so Pokemon Go, everyone knows what that is. It was like a huge craze a little while ago, but I still have it because I find it fun, like if I'm adventuring somewhere that I haven't been. Anyway, so then we have choices, which is just like episode. We have the story app, bricks and balls, which I love. It's literally like, I don't know, it just relaxes me. I have Coin Master, which I literally haven't played in like years, so we're deleting that. These three are just like puzzle games that I really like. I'll show you, they're all the same basically, so I'll just show you one of them. I love watching these videos. I don't know about you guys, but I love watching these. So basically, I'm a level 207, and you just kind of like find a way to try to get as many as you can without the things hitting the bottom. So it's just very like pleasing to me for some reason. Anyway, okay, so get that app. We need to like get rid of all these apps because I'm like, okay. So then we have Thumbnail Maker, which I'm going to show you how I make my thumbnails in a minute, but this is what I use to get, like if I want like a 1280 by 720, I can make any picture that size using this. So then I have Sleep Cycle. This is what I use for my alarm. I don't really use like the regular phone alarm. So basically you can pick any, I love how I'm showing you my phone. You can pick any time that you want to wake up. So like if I had to wake up at like 8, okay, I put it at 8 a.m. and it says wake up easy, and you can change the intervals. I like to do 10 minutes. So in between those 10 minutes, it wakes you up when it thinks that it will be the best time for you to wake up. It kind of like tracks like your movement and your sleep and stuff. Yeah, so like right here, when I use it, it tells you like what time you went to bed, what time you woke up, how many steps you've done in your sleep, stuff like that. It's just easier, and I like the alarm system. You can snooze. I don't know, I just like it. Then I have Time Hop, which I don't use often, but I should. Then for TV, I have Stream, the Xfinity Comcast app, WWE, which has the network, the shop, all stuff like that, and then USA, which is what wrestling's on. So I watch USA when I'm not home. So then for social, I still have Kick. I don't use Kick, but I still have it because all like me and Liz's old conversations are on there. Notebook is what I put a lot of lyrics into in like journal entries, so I'm not gonna open that. Social Dummy is really fun. I like to like make like fake texts and stuff. Like it's just fun. Motion Stills, this is one of my favorite apps for when I go to concerts or when I go to like any kind of event. So like for example, let me like find a concert photo or like a wrestling photo, because those are the best ones to do it with. Okay, so you just pick a photo, as this doesn't want to load, it's cool, and it makes it into a video for you, so you don't have to like save it as something else. Like it makes it for you. You can put the volume off, like you can do whatever. So I really like this app. It's saved me a lot if I want to make like a boomerang sort of thing. Then I have the Dunkin' Donuts app. I have a Dunkin' Donuts inside my work, so I use that all the time. Venmo, you guys all know what Venmo is. When me and my friends buy concert tickets, we'll just Venmo each other the price and stuff. Zero is, I haven't used this app. I want to get back into it, but it's a fasting app. Yeah, so you start at a certain time, and it'll tell you like when it's been that many hours that you're fasting, and then when you can eat again. It just helps you track it instead of you forgetting. I haven't used it in a while, as you can see, 150 days. Yeah. Then I have, what is this? Flippy Race? Is that what it's called? Yeah. So this is like one of my favorite games. Again, it's just like, I like the games that are very like pleasing. I don't know how to explain it, but they're very fun. And I like things that you don't have to like buy lives for. So yeah. Okay, anyway. So then we have Dazcam, which on my Taylor account is what I use for all of my photos. So I'll show you guys okay, so I use the Insta Square one. And so like if I literally take any photo, like if I wanted to use this photo, it just imports it and makes it into a Polaroid. And that's what all my photos like are based on. So that's how everything looks. Video zoom is just something like when I go to concerts, and so last time I went to a concert, I brought one of those zoom lenses. I don't know if so I brought one of these last time I went to a concert, and they made me throw it out because you're not supposed to bring lenses into concerts. So I take the video with my regular phone, and then you go into this app and you can zoom it in as far as you want. Like I can zoom it in and then just crop it that way. So I have that app for like editing photos. Then I have Hinge, which is another dating app that I don't really use. Split, what is this for? Oh, so if you want to watch like a YouTube video and then be on Twitter at the same time, you can like be on 2 different screens. I do that when I watch like live streams or whatever, so I can be on both at the same time. So I have that. Then Cam Classic, it's basically just like not Lumi. My gosh, what's it called? Hujicam. It's just like Hujicam. You just like take a photo, and then you go into the library, and it does like little effects for you. So it's the same thing. Then on my last page, I have 1 second every day, which I want to get into doing soon. So basically, you literally just film like a second every day, or like a picture or something from each day, and at the end of the year, it makes a whole video of everything that you did that year, and it like puts it all together. Like I did it a long time ago. I don't know. Let me find it. Because there was a time when I did it all the time. I think it was when I worked at, not a very good place. Anyway, so that's what that is. Then I have Shift, which is like for my job. That's where you can like pick up hours and stuff. Uber Eats, BitLife, Meditation. This is my meditation app. Just Meditation Studio. They have a new thing where like they try to make you pay for it, but you don't have to. I use all like the ones that are on here, all the free ones. Yeah, like all these are free. Yeah, like I know the ones with the locks you have to buy, but the other ones are free. So that's what I use all the time for meditation. Poshmark, Kendall and Kylie, I don't even use. YOLO is basically you can like ask people to ask you stuff on Snapchat. Yeah. Anyway, so Y-Disc is what I use. I have this little, I don't have it with me, but I have this little like USB stick that you can put in your phone, and then you can transfer stuff from your phone to your computer. So that's what that's for. QuizUp is a game. Like I said, I need to put all my games in the same thing, but life. So basically, you just like pick a topic. I don't know. I'm really like bad at. Let me find something that I think I'll be okay at. So like name the thing. You just go play. You can play with someone who's online, who like you're friends with on Facebook, or just like a random person. I always do random, unless like me and my friend are hanging out, we'll play together. So it comes up with just questions. So like, this is a lock. anyway, so that's how you play the game. So then I have Yelp. I don't really like look at reviews, but sometimes it's nice to like look at reviews of like your old job and see how people are liking it or not liking it. Anyway, Gift Cracker. I make a lot of edits on my wrestling account, so like you can just literally take a GIF and it makes it into a video. So like you can just use GIFs and use them as videos. That's why I use it. Board Kings is a game. RSN is Ringside News. It's just like a wrestling news update account. Reaction Cam is something I want to start using for my reactions. I don't know if it'll... So you can literally like pick a video and then you can react to the video. Like it puts it all together for you. So that's helpful. I'm going to try to use this more often. Love Island is an amazing game. So there's that. Then we have Reflectly, which is like a journal app. Facetune 2, which I don't use too much. Netflix. Cody Cross, another game. And Giphy, which I don't really use either. So we're going to delete that. Yeah. So now I'm just going to show you guys how to make thumbnails because that was something that I was asked a lot. So basically I go into this thumbnail maker app and I will just go into thumbnail maker and I'll pick a photo. So for example, if I wanted to do like, if I wanted this photo to be the background of my video, of my thumbnail. So I'd take this and then I would save the photo, go into PicMonkey, oh PixArt, sorry, and open that up. Then, oh, hey Taylor. Then you'll take the photo, take the photo that you want, and I go to add photo. Like I'll just pick like a random photo of myself, okay? And then, so I like to make the picture like as big as I want it, or whatever, you can always change it. Then I go to eraser, and you just erase everything around, like you, so then it looks like you're like part of the photo. Also, you can just use the little, I don't know if you guys just saw what I pressed, but you can use like this little, looks like a portrait thing. You just click on it and it cuts you out for you. Oops. And then you can just place yourself wherever you want. I usually do it on this side, so then my text can be on the other side. Okay, so like, do it like that. I usually also do FX. This is all free stuff, by the way. Go to FX, then HDR. And I usually just like unsharpen it a little bit, but I make it so it's a little more HD. So we'll apply that and then save it. Then I go into Fonto. And then like so this is where you can download fonts on defont.com, which is what I use. So I actually download the Impact font because I've always liked that font for thumbnails. So I click on the font. Then if I was doing like Taylor, I go to Style, Stroke. I usually do like 13. And then like that's how I add the text to my videos. Well, to my thumbnails. It's funny, my friend like was asking me to do this forever and I'm like, it's so simple. Like it's seriously like the most simple thing ever. So do something like that. Then you can add like emojis the same exact way. So like want to add a heart, do it like that. You can also tilt. You can change, you can put like a background color if you want. I usually don't. But yeah, so stuff like that. So that's literally how I make my thumbnails. It's nothing special at all. It's super simple, super fast. So that's basically why I do it, because it's just really easy. Anyway, so that's how I make my thumbnails. I really think that's all on my phone. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in like photos I wanted to show you guys. And An app I really like is Self Shot. So this basically makes your phone as bright as it can, and it will make yourself, that didn't make any sense. It'll make you as bright as possible if you don't have a front flash on your phone, because I have a 7 Plus, so I don't have like the front flash. So this is what I use if I want to take front flash photos, front flash videos, stuff like that. This is what I use. Kira adds sparkles. My media is how I actually download like Twitter videos and YouTube videos and stuff straight to my phone. I'll show you. So my media, it gives you these sites. So I just go usually like save from, and then you'll just like pick a YouTube video and you'll copy the URL. Let me just like pick a really short video, so this won't take forever. Okay. So copy link, then you go save from, paste, and then it'll load. These weird ads, just ignore them. Oh, okay then. And then you like just hold down where it says download file, and then you name it like whatever you want. And it'll start downloading on here. Then you press back, you go to media. These are all things I've had downloaded. Then you click on it and you just press save to camera roll. And that's literally it. So anyway, so that's literally how I save videos and stuff like that, because it's just easier. But yeah, I guess that's all I have on my phone, and that's how I edit my thumbnails. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!